everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel, and I've got a story time for you today. It explains why I'm in this getup and not my usual look. But I understand some of you will just be here for the reaction to Ren. I jumped online to do this as soon as I got home. It's like 1 a.m. on Friday right now, Eastern time, if that matters to you, because I just got home from what I'm about to tell you about. But I know Ren dropped a fire in the booth today, which we'll get into in a second, describing what all that is. But before all that, guys, actually, now that I think about it, this might be the first time I don't have my hat on the channel. That might freak some of y'all out, but sorry. The reason I'm in the getup and everything else is tonight was night one of me performing at Radio City Music Hall as part of the choir that I'm in, and we did the entire score for Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Guys, it was sold out. Like, I've got pictures for you. You can see what it looked like for me, which was awesome. Like, just being in that place, like my family used to bring me there for the Christmas Spectacular show. And so I've been in that hall as an audience member, and it's just insane to see it from that perspective. That was really cool. The poster outside said, sold out show tonight, which I thought was really cool. And then also they had it on the marquee that it was sold out. So all of that was awesome. Guys, these fans were so into it. They were cheering at the movie. They were cheering for us. It was a surreal experience. And not to be like too corny about it, but like this, so this is happening. We performed tonight. We're performing again tomorrow night. We're doing 2 shows on Saturday, a matinee and an evening show, and then another matinee on Sunday. And this just happens to be my birthday weekend. My birthday's next week, but it's early next week, so this would count as my birthday weekend. And a couple of years ago, I spent my birthday weekend at World Fest Houston for my movie that I did, which was like a dream of mine to actually do a movie. And then it was in a film festival and won an award at that film festival. And that was like a really big deal to me. And I want to do more movies and stuff like that. I just haven't had time because of all the other stuff that's going on. And then I joined this choir, and I always wanted, like, this is combining music and movies. Guys, I'm like, the reason I knew I would have the energy to do this at 1 a.m. when I finally got home, the concert didn't finish until like 11:30 at night. Like, the reason I knew I would have this level of energy is because of how stoked, like, I'm still reeling. How am I going to go to sleep? Thank God tomorrow's performance isn't until 8 o'clock at night. I mean, the call time's 7, but still, like, thank God, because I don't know how I'm going to bring this down. And also, before I get to it, before I get to the music, I know you guys want to see. Oh, check this out. How cool is this? I forgot I took this out to show you guys. Can you see that? That's my crew pass for me to get in as part of the choir for the dates. And then I get to keep this afterwards. How dope is that? So all I have to do is like walk up to, the right door, which is like a very nondescript. It feels like a speakeasy on the side of Radio City Music Hall, and just walk in. I show that badge, they let me right in. So that's kind of cool. I mean, there's a dressing room. They're like, for the whole choir, the men have their side and the women have their side, and then it's just with the orchestra and the soloists and the movie playing, and it was just, listen, like, I don't have a whole lot going right for me these days. And like, you guys know I always keep it real on the channel. Like, I'm gonna have to move out of New York, which I love living in New York City, and I'm gonna have to leave. I cannot find a job for the life of me, and I'm talking like part-time, anytime, nothing. And in my career with what I do, like something that's going to give me like health insurance and be something that like I've worked my whole life doing. I've been working in video production for over a quarter of a century. Like, this is what I do. So I'm gonna have to move, like, this whole thing behind me. I haven't even told you guys yet. I'm gonna have to like break all this down, put it in storage. I don't know where I'm going to be doing my videos. I'm going to have to like shoot a whole bunch of them in advance, whatever, and have them ready for you guys. But then I, especially with my birthday coming up, like I'm in my 40s and this is not where I thought I was going to be. Like I thought I would have, when you think about yourself as an adult when you're a kid, you think, okay, I'm going to have all these things. Like I'm going to have a job that I enjoy and at the very least, like be able to take care of myself and have my own money kind of thing. And then I'm going to have a wife and I'm going to have kids, plural. Like I wanted all of these things for me. And none of that has been in the cards thus far. And, I say all the time, the tagline for my video is don't wait for life to be easy to be happy. And I try to abide by that. I try to tell myself that when I'm feeling low about stuff and everything else. But it's hard, especially around a birthday when you're like, it's one more year, closer to the coffin without freaking any of the things that I set my mind out to do. And I have been dreading my birthday all week. All week this week, it started to hit me like this is going to suck next week when when it hits. And I was in rehearsals all week for tonight's performance and the other performances. And so I was singing and everything else, but I'm not going to lie, guys, the rehearsals are tedious. Like you're doing a lot and it's a lot of stop and go and you don't have all the elements all together at once, which makes it even more powerful. And then you kind of like vibe off the audience. If they're in it, you're in it kind of thing. I'm just saying tonight was a game changer for me. Like in terms of my attitude. And so I'm just encouraging all of you to try to do the things that make your heart sing. As cheesy as that sounds, guys. Like I love music. I love singing. I love performing like that. And I have terrible stage fright. So the only way I can really perform is in like a group of people. But that, like, I'm so jazzed right now. That was such a cool experience. And like, yeah, do I know what's going to happen? And if I'm ever going to get a job again, or if I'm ever going to, meet somebody and, get married and have kids, that just may not be what's in the cards for me. And I will have to deal with that when that time comes. But right now, I'm reveling in this experience of like I performed to a sold out crowd at Radio City Music Hall tonight. Like that's just kind of cool. Like, and to be clear, I'm not saying this to be braggadocious to any of you. Like, and I think if you're a fan of the channel, you know that about me. Like, I'm not that type of person, but it was just special. It was just special. And strangely, I couldn't wait to come home and tell all of you about it. So I don't know. Let's get to Ren. Sorry, guys. There's some of you who have asked in the past for me to like keep you updated with the stuff that's happening with the choir, and this was so dope today. Like I had to tell you, I'm kind of freaking out that I don't have my hat on now because I'm just realizing like I was so excited. I just put the headsets on and just went for it. But I always wear my hat. It's kind of like my thing. But whatever. You're getting topless Uncle Scott today. So let's get into this Ren thing. So Ren did a fire in the booth. Here, I'll put it on the screen for you. My understanding of this is it's a guy in the UK who geniusly, I don't know, apparently like podcasts about rap and everything else. I looked very quickly because I wanted to get this out so you guys have it tomorrow. And I definitely at some point need to get some sleep. But his name's Charlie Sloth. He has his own YouTube channel, but he also does a podcast every Saturday where, and I can tell you the times because I put it over here just so I could tell y'all. Also, so the other thing to tell you is, obviously, I'm supposed to start saying this at the beginning of all my videos. My video is not a replacement for his video. If you want to see this video, I leave the link in the comment, and you should watch it in its entirety if you liked my reaction to it. You should hear it like without the stopping and everything else. So definitely check out his page. Definitely check out his music. or check out his videos, which I will link this one, the Ren one, in the description. So Charlie Sloth has 1.21 million subscribers, done over 1,000 videos, and apparently, and I looked, it said he's got he does his rap show every Saturday. He does a Charlie Sloth rap show. Say that 5 times fast. Every Saturday. It's at noon in LA, 3 p.m. in New York, and 8 p.m. in London. And I'm pretty sure he's based in the UK. And he does this thing called Fire in the Booth, which is really smart. So he puts a music head in the audio booth and just lets him go. And he calls it Fire in the Booth. That's a genius title. It's a genius idea. I love it. If you've never heard of this before, like me, some like notable people he's had in the booth. Meg Thee Stallion, Drake was in it before the Kendrick beef, so it was okay. And then Machine Gun Kelly was in it. So there's a couple people, and I'm not even naming like the most popular ones, which are people, honestly, there's a lot of them I haven't heard of. Like, I am not deep in the rap scene, so I don't know a lot of freestyle. I didn't see like a Harry Mack, or an NF, which I only know from you guys suggesting them to me to like check out. Although I don't think I've checked out Harry Mack on the channel. I've just seen like TikToks and stuff of him freestyling. So anyway, this is Ren doing Fire in the Booth, which of course all of us are like, yeah, let's do that. And Ren was promoting it. He also said he's about to go into one of like the roughest treatments that he has to try to like help him with what's going on. So because of that, he's happy that he was able to release this today, but he will be, and he's got more music coming down the pipe. But for now, this is to kind of like hold us over while he's dealing with the treatment and stuff. So I'm stoked about that. So let's get to this, guys. I really know nothing about it other than Ren is going to spit. And it does have an intro. It does have an outro. I'm going to at least let the intro play. I don't know about the outro, but let's get to it and let's see what it's like.
I know you're going to dig this.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, now this one here.
That was a badass animation, by the way.
One. This guy is one of the most exciting artists on the planet right now. I can't lie.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like this one going to be special.
Yeah, it is.
Straight out of Wales. My guy Ren is in the building.
Yeah, he is.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Now it's time.
Yo, Ren's wearing a Brooklyn jacket, yo. I don't know why I said that many yo's in that sentence, but he is. That's where I live. Brooklyn in the house.
Time to rumble.
Come on, it's good to be here, Charlie.
Ren!
Let's go.
I've been waiting for this, bro. I'm excited.
Me too.
We're all
I'm on
excited.
search for brighter days. Skies are always gray in places we come from. Yeah. And come what will, come what may, I found a way to face those things that I run from. Yeah. So just the other day, I was back with the lads, fighting the booth. It popped up on my Instagram, opened DM, it said, boy, come on, bring the gang. So we came through. Wait, this is true. Charlie hit me up, he said he want me in the booth. The only time I'm in the booth is doing Charlie in the loot. I hit the homie back and I said, how can I refuse? And now it's lost. Sick boy sounded so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla on the throat gets slit. Freddy cut scissor, click, click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb, riding broomstick broom, so a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in that. A loose screw with the feet.
Okay, so already he's crushing, and I love that. I love it when Ren does this, when he does rapping that's just basically talking, but it all still has the rhythm, it all fits, and it's all super creative. Like, it's super in your head. You got to listen and try to catch every little thing he's doing. I love that. He's also having so much fun with this, which makes all of us have fun with it. Yo, can never get enough Ren, man.
Ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in that. A loose screw with a few million views. Playing shoes too, blood it's me cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu, Chun-Li, big sonic boom. A combo after you can. Shoot Hadouken like Ryu and Ken. M. by Sen, Fa Blanca, blank stand. A Kuma with the pen, force of Gukan. Is it Ren? Is it Ren? Does it bang like Skang? When adrenaline ends, will the men defend the ends? Extend revenge, cleanse the soul, repent. Lord, forgive my sins, hell in heaven sent. World, top of the world, wide web earth. Over the top, I drop a rockin' bobbin', dropping hop since birth. Mother reverse, verb in a hearse, and top of the level, the type of the words. Wait, fuck doing double time shit. Let me spit. It's the tape.
Okay. First of all, you all heard that Street Fighter 2 bar, right? Like it wasn't even a bar, it was a scheme. He had a whole scheme for Street Fighter 2. And then that part where he just was like, oh, double time, my bad, let me just spit. Come on. First of all, we all love Ren double time, triple time, quadruple time, whatever time he's got, we want it. But that was clever. Like to just be like, oh, my bad. I love it when he's playful. I love it when he's playful when he raps. It's so much fun to watch. You all know I'm right.
Birth, mother reverse, verb in a hearse, and top of the level, the type of the words. Wait, fuck doing double time shit. Let me spit. It's the tale of the amazing Spike the rank. I'm an 8-bar, 8-arm octagon. Smoking 8 with my mate when it's 8 p.m. Yeah, I ate like an 8-pound and 8 and flip the 8 on its side like Infinity Stone. Finna be the baddest rapper anonymity, no affinity for masculinity, Sylvester Stallone. Smoke a half, answer Rocky, flip okay, it's KO. If you know, you know, I got soldier flow. That's a .50, that's a sniper scope. Take the sniper scope, point it at 50. The body decays like it's an isotope. With a 10-year half-life, you decade. So in 10 years' time, you'll be half your weight. That's a 10.
He just did isotope and half-life in the same freaking scheme, bro. Come on. We're like not even halfway in. I gotta stopping it, but come on. Did you hear that? I love it when he does the science stuff like this too. When he did it in what was that? The Nas retake? You know what I'm talking about? Like he's so good, man.
With a 10-year half-life, you decade. So in 10 years' time, you'll be half your weight. That's a 10-year chance you'll have half a brain. Let me speed that up. Let me Kurt Cobain.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
He's heating up.
Flow switch.
Let's go, Ren, let's go, let's go.
Swing war hammer like I'm Thor or Banner. I'm a Mordor. Honey man, body bag and tag a man. Rearrange a man.
He just said Mordor. He just said, was I my bad, I hit the mic. Was I destined to do this freaking reaction tonight? He did a freaking Mordor bar right there. I know he's done it before, but he did it in this one that I'm reacting to tonight, which is off like out of nowhere, out of the blue. Didn't know I was going to do it, but here I am doing it with you. Come on. That's crazy. This is planets just freaking. I gotta calm down.
Swing war hammer like I'm Thor or Banner. I'm a Mordor. Honey man, body bag and tag a man. Rearrange a man's face. Fuck's sake, anagram. Put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing. Outside everything, underhand, underneath the table. No label, that's contraband. Fable of Babel, it confuses my gang. So ambitious, was that part of God's plan? I am frightening like attack on the Titan. Biting Titan, Levi, Aquaman, Batman. Down when Bruce met Superman. Jeez, man got steez. Man got bars and the bars make cheese. Man gets fees for a feature, please. Man spreads bars like the STDs. Man makes peas and frozen greens. Man's bar like a field of sheep. Got more bars than Ibiza streets. Man's bar sweet like the Cadbury's. Jeez, fresh like flesh on cold ice. Assess and throw dice. This rest like pressing Smith West inside of your head. The chamber jeweled lead. One move and you're dead. Grip, then it's click and I clack it. Can you swim, mate? Is your body aquatic? Keep it out frank with the shank in the attic. Man gets spanked with the flashbang banging. Orangutan, a manga fan, a manic, Akira, cat's a hero up the planet. Tetsuo Washima, come Kyoko, come to reload. The future looks cold. Break modes, calibrate so caliber roll.
Let's also talk about, like, I'm trying to let it play a little bit, but let's also talk about how he is naturally switching flows while he's doing it. And that's a skill, guys. Like, I know there are some freestylers that can do it, but I don't know that they can do it as smoothly as he does. And it's like he's doing the hunger, but off the flip, like just off the cuff. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Cold, come to reload, the future looks cold. Break modes, calibrate so caliber roll. You're to mid to strike when the iron is cold. Iron is hot, I connect the dots, disconnect your spine, reconnect. Duplo, Lego, Kinects, I break up. Attack the block, a toxic shock, wake up. New drop drops like a hot rock blem. Pass to the left to your right hand, men like headshot, faded. I strip your bitch naked. Sick boys, wasted. Adderall, purple, hey shit.
He did what to my bitch? Did you hear that? He did what to her? I'll back that up for y'all, in case you didn't hear it.
Pass to the left to your right hand, men like headshot, faded. I strip your bitch naked. Sick boys, wasted. Adderall, purple, hey shit. Condom, large size. Finger your mum in Five Guys. Calm down, play nice. Or don't you pussy, stay right there in the crosshair. Die in the cross like a Jesus. Dad, with a hole in his head. Hands make money when I need the bread. Man gets hungry so I feed him lead. Can I get a 3.5 on the thread? Red Dead Redemption, I fled dimensions. My head was tense and I bled for vengeance. But introspection, but new direction. A reconception of rhyme selection. Flick a cigarette, already lit up the next one. Drive by, glass slide, I'm that next one. One how they wonder how we flow so dumb. Slow down words. We become harder, we become faster. Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, knights in armor. Come from the baddies where we all go harder. Pull the Shankarta from the stone sharp. A Parker pen master, Tony Star smart with an iron heart. To be dastardly smarter than Harvard degree. See me, MC squared. Wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be, honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on the time.
So he lied to us about not spitting double time, right? Because that was like damn near triple time right there. Come on. This is so good, guys. Like, I'm purposely not stopping it with every cool thing I hear right now because I feel like you guys are going to lose your mind. Just be like, let it play. And I get it. Like, I want to let it play, but I got to stop it too every once in a while. Otherwise, it's not a reaction. So, but this is really tight. He's slaying right now.
Smart with an iron heart, to be dastardly smarter than Harvard degree. See me, MC squared. Wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be, honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on a diet full of Wu-Tang and shady. Dizzy and some Wizzy and some Pac and some Jay-Z. Drifting and some Missy and some K-Dot tasty. Don't forget the plan B, that's what.
Yo, he just did M. He just did Jay-Z. He did K-Dot, which I now know who that is. Who else did he just say in there? Did he say Missy too for Missy Elliott? I think he did.
Honor me, I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on a diet full of Wu-Tang and shady. Dizzy and some Wizzy and some Pac and some Jay-Z. Drifting and some Missy and some K-Dot tasty. Don't forget the plan B, that's what made me. Chop it up, then mop it up, the cadence is crazy. Knocking up a Molotov, the big boom, baby. Bang, 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 bangers on the daily. Fuck all that singing shit. Really come hard, really come faster. Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, knights in armor. Come from the valleys where we all go harder. Smoking on a spliff, singing Curry and Biff. I'ma leave you with this, cause I'm getting pretty bored now. I live just to feel the music here. I give it as a gift, it was mine, it is yours now. Smoking on a spliff, singing Curry and Biff. Leave you with this, cause I'm getting pretty bored now. I live just to feel the music here, and I give it as a gift, it was mine, it is yours now. Ay.
Perfect.
Bring it back.
Oh, wow.
Ready in the building! Hey, I knew I was excited for this for a reason! Hey, you are something else, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Something else.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow is right, bro.
Like, I've been excited about this for a long time.
It's good to be here, mate. It's good to be here.
Like, you are skilled on a different level.
Yeah,
It's been a long time coming, man. I've been watching the show for a while, man. I've been watching the show for a
You
while.
are so talented.
I appreciate
scary.
you, man. I appreciate you.
I actually think you might be an alien. I'm not even joking.
Alien. Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, bro, that was special.
Thank you,
Appreciate
man.
you coming through, man.
Thank you for having me here, Charlie. Thank you.
And you see that right there? That right there is what we call fire in the booth. Another special moment. This is what
fire in the booth. He set that booth on fire. He burned that shit down. Tell me I'm wrong. That whole thing was tight. You see the way he's smiling at the end because he knows. He was like, oh, I'm just pissing gasoline all over there. What's this? Fucking match. That's what he just did. Yo, come on. You know I'm right. That was hard.
that people going to talk about for a minute.
hope you enjoyed that video. Now make sure you...
Yo, I did enjoy that video. Thank you for doing that. Go to this guy's channel, guys, and watch this again. Is Ren going to put that out? Is he allowed to put that out? How does this work now? The only way I'm able to hear this now is if I go to this video, because I'm fine with that. I'll keep doing it. But that was... Where's the lie, guy? Right? Yo, I needed to calm down, and now I'm over here freaking... Bro, I need like a sedative. That was absolutely crazy good. I loved all of it. I loved the way dude was freestyling, and he had a chorus in his freestyle. Like, he had a chorus. He went back to it. And then when you thought it was over, and he's like, loop it back. Or what do you say? Bring it back. That was dope too. The thing I love about Ren is he just has a presence, man. Like, he understands music and rhythm so well that he has this ability to just ad-lib in the moment, and it sounds tight. That's why his busking is so good. I get that he's a great singer. Also, I love in here where he was like, he started singing just to show a little taste of that voice for the people that don't know he can sing too. And he's like, no, I won't sing. But see, thinking. But when he's busking and stuff, the reason we love it, yes, he sings his ass off. It's awesome. But it's the performance value. You can be a great singer and a shitty performer, and you can't do what he does. He ad-libs in the moment sometimes. And maybe he didn't ad-lib that. Maybe he's done this freestyle so many times, like trying to like come up with it or hone it or whatever they do, that he knew he was going to say it there with the beat and everything else. But even if he did, to say it naturally in that moment, to make it sound like it works all the time, like, you guys know what I'm saying. He burned the booth down, lit it on fire. That was awesome. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you know I appreciate you. Sorry for my long ass story time at the beginning of the thing, but I really wanted to share it with some of you who've been asking for it. And for those of you who didn't want to hear it, hopefully you skipped it with the chapter and got straight to the reaction, which is your right, of course. Lots of stuff coming to the channel this weekend. I already did all my movie stuff with Seth, so that is already planned and loaded in. And I think I already did some of the stuff to start next week too. I got another Crystal video coming to you guys. Who she's in the choir with me. We both had a good time tonight, so that was awesome. And then I am coming back, guys, with the Kendrick and Drake beef. I know a lot of you have been asking for that. It got blocked, so I'm in the appeal stage now, which happens like Ren. And by the way, a lot of you say in the comments like Ren never like messes with content creators. Ren doesn't control the algorithm. Excuse me, by the way. He doesn't control the algorithm. So when you upload a Ren song, like I have Ren songs right now that are uploaded, like the one I did McKay with Crystal just the other day, and it's in dispute. I had to dispute it. So I know you guys think like Ren doesn't mess with creators, and he doesn't. But I've had some go all the way to appeal and then have had to like appeal them, which if you lose a certain number of appeals, you can get strikes on your channel and get it taken down. So there's a whole process, guy. I am not saying Ren is a bad guy or anything like that. He's not. He's awesome. And as soon as his people realize that like they pushed something too far or didn't like approve something, they usually come in and fix it. So I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying everybody else, like especially Drake and Kendrick, where it's not even them, it's being run by these like big, music companies. You have to go all the way to like the end of the appeal stage to get them to finally see that like, oh, hey, wait, this is an actual fair use right for him to do this and everything else. So not that you guys want to know that much about it, but I keep seeing a lot of comments with people being like, you don't have to stop it all the time and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I do. Like, it's part of the process, unfortunately. But unfortunately, in the sense that it bothers you, but I cannot encourage you enough. Go to these people's channels after you see me react to it. If you're like, yo, that song was fire, I want to hear it in its entirety, go. The link is in my description. Every single reaction video I do Link is in the description. Even if I've done it more than once, even if I bring a guest on, I still put the link in there. I still put the channel in there because I want you guys to have easy access to it. So it's right there for you. Sorry I'm chatting a lot tonight. This is like a 30-minute reaction, but I am stoked from my performance. I'm stoked from so many things, and it was topped off by Ren being a badass. Thank you guys again. You know I appreciate you. I hope you had a kick-ass week. And if you did have a kick-ass week, I hope this was the cherry on top. And if you didn't have a kick-ass week, I hope this made it just a little bit better. I hope so. Remember, guys, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.